Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another cleaning video. In today's video, I am cleaning out my car. As you guys are going to see in just a little bit, this is so long overdue. It is disgusting and terrible. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Michelle. I am a mom to 4 kiddos. I have 3 boys. I have a toddler boy, and I also have a little girl who's just about 4 months old right now. So cleaning out my car is always a super big hassle for me. But as you guys can see, while I'm spraying down here, we just recently had a milk spill and it's about 100 degrees outside. So you guys probably know what spilt milk smells like when it's hot and spoiled. So I'm taking this opportunity to actually clean out my whole car. My husband's home today, so he is watching my kiddos. So I'm going to quickly pull everything out, take out the car seats, show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll get down to cleaning. Just a bit of a disclaimer before we get started. I am by no means a car detailer. I am just doing this to also give you guys cleaning motivation, but to help myself as well. Filming these cleaning videos and posting them for you guys definitely also gives me the motivation to get things done, holds me accountable, and definitely helps me in my personal space as well. If you guys are new to my channel, I would love to have you guys subscribe. I post cleaning and mother related content here on my channel, and I would love for you guys to join in. Alright, and now that I have the car seats out, I can show you what it looks like. So Everly's side is not too bad. And then the middle just gets overflown. That's without Everly's carpet. So you can see it's a total disaster. And then this is Easton's side with the carpet. How embarrassing is this though? Like, for real guys? Like, look at this. It has definitely been so long, and there's like sand too. He used to be rear facing, and that's why this is all dirty. We just switched him over because he maxed out his car seat and he's 2 now. So yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Like I said, I'm super embarrassed, but I'm happy that I'm doing this for you guys. I'm also happy to give you guys all of this cleaning motivation, but you can just see how gross everything is in the car. It's pretty disgusting. Like, it's bad. But anyways, so I'm gonna get into that, and I haven't emptied everything out of the driver's side yet, but this is everything I've emptied out of the back seat. There's a ton of stuff. Everly's car seat's actually not that dirty. For this side, we've got Easton's car seat, which definitely needs to be cleaned. You can tell there's like food hanging out in the bottom of his car seat. So I will get to that. I'll probably get to that and these rugs right now, throwing them in the wash so that they have time to dry before we have to leave next time. So moving on to the front of the car, I wish I could say it wasn't as dirty as the back, but that would be a total lie, because I'm not always the most organized person, especially not in my vehicles. Like, typically in my house is pretty clean. Got a hard time keeping my car clean. I think I've told you guys before, like, once I'm at home, whether it's winter or not, I like to get my babies and myself and all of our belongings and groceries and whatever into the house. So don't always think about pulling all of this stuff out. So I mean, there's garbage and there's all kinds of stuff. I'm really surprised there's no rotting food. But yeah, it's pretty gross. So I'm just gonna quickly take everything out of here before I start completely wiping it down. I hope to have time to do the outside as well, but if I don't, we may have to swing through a drive-through in a little bit. And as you guys can see, I just pulled out this white garbage bag and I'm just putting all of the garbage inside. There's probably more garbage than what I would like to have in my car, but that's just the name of the game. When I get home with my toddler and my baby and all of their belongings and my belongings as well, taking out the trash is not necessarily the first thing I want to do. Obviously, this is a terrible habit, but it's just how it goes. Then I'm moving on to the trunk of the car where I sprayed that chemical at the beginning. I prefer not to use harsh chemicals, but I knew to take this out, I would need something a little bit stronger. So I sprayed that down, and then I was just using water and vinegar to try and neutralize those odors. And then my shop vac vacuum to just pull up all of that extra grossness from it. I had to take the wheel cover off and all of that stuff. But the smell actually did end up coming out, so I was super happy with that. Then I'm just moving on to cleaning out the trunk. So right now we have the third row down in my Ford Explorer. And I started off by using the shop vac to clean this out. But as you guys can see, I had to take my trusty Dyson out. We have the Dyson V8. This is the Total Clean, I believe, which I absolutely love. We have had this for about a year almost. We actually got it on Black Friday last year, and it has probably been the best home purchase I have ever made. I'm just using a scrub brush along with a rag and a bucket of soapy water just to clean up everything. I don't have an actual like leather cleaner or interior car cleaner. So for now, this is fine. It's just an all natural soap, and I'm also using an all natural purpose cleaner as well. So I'm using the scrubby brush to get some of those harder areas, as well as a lot of that like dried on stuff and footprints and all of that. And I'm just quickly wiping it down with a cloth full of water just to take that soap residue off. And even though the front of the car should be cleaner, it actually isn't. We actually go camping in a campground most weekends and most of the summer. And sometimes while we're driving around just inside the park, we have my toddler sit on my lap. So if his feet are any dirty, it gets all over the dash. It also gets all over my seat. And he also enjoys climbing around through the car when it's parked at the campground as well. So it gets pretty dirty. And the center console is probably super gross. There's spilled coffee in there. There's all kinds of different little crumbs and food residue from just eating in the car and just being in the car so often with your family. I'm going to finish off this car clean with me by cleaning off the dash, also cleaning up all of the center console. There's all kinds of crumbs in here, and I spilled some coffee. So I just wanted to make sure that all the trash was gone and that I was cleaning it up really well. And then I'm going to move on to cleaning Easton's car seat. As I showed you guys earlier, it was completely disgusting. So the outside of the car seat is actually drying right now, and I'm just going to take this air gun and quickly blow off any of the crumbs that got into all of the crevices. It's not recommended to hose down your car seats. I know a lot of people do that, but if you look at a lot of the manufacturers, they don't want you to saturate your car seats. A damp cloth with some mild soap is always best, especially when it comes to the harness and all the mechanical parts of it. So an air gun is probably the easiest thing to do. Alright guys, so that sums up my car clean with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm not a car detailer, but I'm super happy with the way that this turned out, and hopefully we can keep it clean for just a little bit. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!